Have you ever found something that felt like it was waiting just for you? For a young boy named Leo, that something was an old, forgotten toy, tucked away in the corner of a dusty antique shop. It was a peculiar little thing, a wooden marionette with painted-on eyes that seemed to follow him. He bought it with his pocket money, feeling a strange pull he couldn't explain. That night, as he set it on his bedside table, he heard it. A faint, raspy whisper, like dry leaves skittering across pavement. "Play with me." Leo's heart jumped. He stared at the toy, and in the dim light, its painted eyes flickered with a faint, eerie glow. Slowly and possibly, one of its wooden arms lifted, all on its own. The first night was just the beginning. Leo would wake up to find the toy in a different spot from where he'd left it. Sometimes it was perched on his bookshelves, staring down at him. Other times, it was sitting in the middle of his floor. As if it had been walking around while he slept, the strange occurrences escalated. Books would tumble from their shelves for no reason. The lights in his room would flicker and die, plunging him into darkness, where the only thing visible was the toy's two glowing eyes, watching him from across the room. The whispers became more frequent, a constant, chilling invitation to a game he didn't want to play. He was no longer the owner of the toy, he was its audience. One Saturday, Leo's friends, Mia and Sam, came over to hang out. He tried to hide the marionette, stuffing it deep inside his closet, but it was no use. As they were playing a video game, the closet door creaked open. The toy stood silhouetted in the doorway. Mia screamed. Sam froze, his eyes wide with disbelief. The toy took a jerky step forward, its head tilting at an unnatural angle. Its painted-on smile, once charming, now seemed to stretch wider and wider, a grotesque, menacing grin that didn't belong on a child's plaything. It didn't attack them. It just moved around the room, its presence filling the space with a palpable sense of dread. A silent performer in a terrifying show. His friends left quickly after that, their faces pale, promising they'd call later, but Leo knew they wouldn't. He was alone with it now. Fear finally gave way to a desperate resolve. Leo couldn't live like this anymore. He snatched the toy, ignoring the cold dread that seeped into his fingers, and ran outside to the trash bins. He shoved it deep beneath bags of garbage, slammed the lid shut, and ran back inside, locking the door behind him. He felt a wave of relief wash over him. It was over. But as he walked past the living room, a flicker of movement caught his eye. There, sitting calmly on the armchair, was the marionette. Its head was cocked, its glowing eyes fixed on him. It was impossible. He had just thrown it away. As he stared in horror, the TV screen flickered to life, showing only static. Then, slowly, letters began to form on the screen, a single, horrifying message burning into the static. The toy's never really gone. It was a promise, a curse. The game wasn't over. It had just entered a new, terrifying level, and Leo was the only one playing. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this spooky story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Stay safe out there.